Well, sometimes the sports band on the second beat in the second bar of 40 sometimes feels a little bit late. So it's a triple bill production featuring 3 pieces. So we've got Copeland's Appalachian Spring, and then we have Judd Greenstone's Four on the Floor and Barber's Adagio for strings. All of those pieces have got new choreography, which is very exciting. Yeah, it's quite an exciting and also quite a difficult collaboration. The fundamental difficulty is tempo. It's absolutely crucial that we always do the same tempo. Because as soon as there's a little bit of adrenaline, then things will naturally go a little faster. So something we have to keep tabs on. It's the 2 bars of 5/8, because you never expect it. As I delicately showed you the other night. I think you just rushed through it slightly. Slower or faster can make the choreography from possible to impossible. So it's something that we really have to bear in mind whenever we're rehearsing and of course performing. Well, we started the programme with Appalachian Spring, which was originally written as a ballet. Many people know that piece as a full orchestral piece, but originally it was actually written as a ballet for 13 players. So that's exactly what we're doing, but with new choreography. So we decided to carry on with the American theme and create a further 2 pieces, which is where the Barber and the Greenstone came from. Copeland's Appalachian Spring is really quite a difficult piece. There's lots of different characters that we need to bring to the fore, starting from this sort of dawn-like music to really playful and energetic later on. Then Barber's Adagio for strings. We're doing quite an interesting version of that piece. Most people know it as a piece for string orchestra, which is often performed with a very, very large orchestra. But that piece was originally from a string quartet, and we're doing it sort of somewhere in between with a double quartet and double bass. So we hope to kind of get that intensity that you get with a string quartet, but also that sort of slight sense of space that you also get with a string orchestra. And then finally, Judd Greenstone's piece is a very fiery, explosive piece for a string orchestra, which carries that driving energy all the way to the very end. Which is actually very, very exhausting for the players, but a lot of fun also.
So from an orchestral player's point of view, this is a very interesting programme because we have Appalachian Spring and Barber's Adagio, which are both pieces that I've played in different contexts. I've done the chamber version of Appalachian Spring before and the larger orchestral one, but to see it with dance as well, I think that's the biggest adjustment I've had to make as a player while working with dancers, is because tempo is so restricted. If you get overly expressive per se, you can actually detract from the action that's going on stage. You don't want to be taking away from what's happening, you want to be supportive and collaborative. It's been an interesting rehearsal process so far. We've got on very well. Because we're quite a young group, there's a lot of sort of energy and enthusiasm in the group, and it's a really nice atmosphere. I mean, that can get to the stage where things just get a bit chaotic, but it's finding that medium between energy and control that allows you to work in a focused manner, but with the kind of atmosphere that people feel free to take risks and make mistakes, because if you lose that, then you lose a great deal of the performance if the rehearsals become too kind of strict. So it's going very well. We're all getting on really well, and we're looking forward to the gigs.